Okay, good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the public informational hearing for the town of Seymour to order. If we can all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tonight's public hearing is a discussion regarding the Urban Action Grant for Downtown Seymour Accessibility and Pedestrian Improvements. With that, I'd like to turn the presentation over to Seymour Economic Development Director Consultant Sheila O'Malley.
Where do I have to go, Kurt? Okay. Slender. I can slip right through. Okay, I'm going to be very quick. It's Brian who has the show tonight. But I just wanted to tell you this is an Urban Act grant, which Anne Marie had suggested we try to secure, which we did. These are state bond funds, and we're working with the State Department of Transportation on this project. Wanted to thank our Representative Nicole Claire Destetria and our two senators, Eric Berthel and Kevin Kelly. That's for helping with this authorization. And this is, improvements to the Main Street area, which Brian is going to go into detail about. Great.
Thank you, Sheila. Yep. My name is Brian Asteriak. I'm a professional engineer and land surveyor with B&B Engineering, the town engineering consultant. The primary focus of this grant and this project was to improve accessibility and mobility along the Main Street corridor. We have three main areas that we're targeting on this. The first would be down at the intersection of Route 67 and Main Street. There's a lot of broken up curbs and sunken pavers down there. We're going to remove those curbs. We're going to replace them with granite, and then we're going to reset all of the pavers, add some new if we need it, and then the driveway to the municipal parking lot will have a brand new concrete ramp. The other section going to the other side of the thoroughfare down towards Zoe's in front of right around 60 Main Street, there's a section of concrete sidewalk and curb that is all broken up, spalled. I think there's an old asphalt patch that was put in years ago. So part of this project, we're going to remove that section. There's also a small section across the street. We're going to remove that whole section. We're going to put in a brand new monolithic curb and sidewalk there as well. So those are the simplest part of the project. In the center, right near the private parking lot next to the train station and in front of 88 Main Street, we're going to be doing the most amount of work. This is the only area that has a gap in the sidewalks from the area south near 88 Main Street up to, Kisson's Crossing. So what we want to do is try to connect those two with a proper ADA sidewalk. And in doing that, we're going to add new concrete ramps to the parking lot at 88 Main Street. We're going to add a paver sidewalk in between. Then we're going to add a sidewalk to connect to the existing sidewalk. While doing this, there's a skew in the parking and the roadway of Main Street, and we're going to straighten that out so that we have proper parallel parking along that section. And then there'll be a proper entrance into that private parking lot there. There will be landscaping between the existing sidewalk and those new parking spaces, or the relocated parking spaces. And we're going to end up putting in a proper accessible ramp down by the intersection and the train station. The final thing would be some new striping. This crosswalk over here from the train station to Bank Street has completely eroded and faded away, so we're going to replace that, and along with the other striping that's needed. This has been already approved by DOT. This is pretty much one of the final steps that we need to get final approval and go out to bid. And that just about does it, but I'd be happy to answer any questions if anybody has some.
Hold on one second. If you can please state your name and address for the record.
Bob Finley, 57 Brookfield Road. On the skew, you're going to be adding material to come out so it's even with the road? Is it where that green area is? Is that
Correct.
what I see?
Correct. So the curb right now is
right,
up
you
against
park
the
right
sidewalk.
against the sidewalk, right.
So we're just going to bring a new curb that's parallel to the road, much like the other side of the street.
Right.
And to fill in that, we'll just have some landscaping in between,
Okay, grass.
grass.
That's what- okay. Thank you.
Teresa Conroy, 177 Scotcrat Street. This strip that you're showing on the bottom, that whole, well, yeah, where we're going to be doing the improvements.
Sure.
Will that whole area now be ADA compliant?
So it will be ProWag compliant, but in some areas it won't be ADA compliant because the road itself is too steep. So it's as ADA as we possibly can make it, and then it's ProWag. ProWag is another set of standards for steeper roads.
Okay.
And it basically allows you to mirror the same grade along the road.
So if I was pushing a wheelchair up there, could
Yep.
I do that all the way down?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
There's some steeper sections than the 5% allowed,
Sure.
but you'll be able to walk from here to here on a stable sidewalk.
Okay. And the same with the top part that we're going to be doing?
Yeah, so this is already a sidewalk. It's just it's settled in a bunch of places, and then the curb itself is all beat up.
Okay.
So all of this will be reset, and then we have that granite curb, obviously, which should last 100+ years.
And how much is the grant for?
$250,000.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
The only thing I would add is that it's taken a while because Brian and we had to coordinate with DOT and Metro North on the rail station improvements. So it's supposed to work together and not interfere with what they're doing with the new train station.
Sure.
So
But again, we're ready to go. This was just one of those things that we have to do for the public's benefit. Any other questions? Hearing none?
No, with that, then we will mark the public meeting closed at 6:08 p.m. Thank you very much, everyone.